engage and enjoy. If you have anything constraining on, anything tight, you might want to loosen it up. So let's give a round of applause to our
Clapping is part of drumming, and much as we're not here to theologize, but we come here each one and pray with an understanding of a higher power. So clap your hands, all you people. And by whatever name you call that higher power. Today I'm going to start. Normally, this type of workshop is for me like a week or a week long, because we take our time to really get in reading. So we are here to just summarize a package of a week's work into maybe 1 hour with your participation. And it's a time flies when we're having fun, you know. So your idea here again is we are grateful for this privilege to be part of the Mental Health Awareness Month, and to go beyond awareness to contribute towards the solutions that will help all of us realize we're all in this same boat together. And let's help steady the boat, create balance in our lives. So thank you, Brother Frank, again. And our great sister, Pamela, if you don't mind if I call you sister, was in this is
you've been calling me sister.
just for others here, we use those endearing terms because that's what we are to one another, brother and sister. So my young, I can call you my son. So I'm not going to pay your school fees. But I will definitely be a friend with a parental heart. And so as we try to quantize this wonderful long reading of life, we're already in life, right? Life is about reading. You had a routine, maybe some of you have routines that you stick to. And when you're off that routine, it's like you feel you're off reading. But you know, routines can be enhanced. They can be enhanced. We don't want to get stuck in a rut. We want to enhance that. So we pray today, as part of the Mental Health Awareness Month. It will not just be the first time or the only time we come to bring or offer this alternative, inclusive way of bringing healthiness. Healthy mind and body relationship first. If my mind and body is not healthy enough, it's difficult to pass that on to others. So thank you, sisters and brothers who have joined us. To my right is a great master drummer. Yes. Nice. He has a lot to offer. This type of sessions, and again, I'm so honored he's with us, and I apologize for the limited time we may have for more expressions. But Master Larry, Boone, Richard, I met him here in Petersburg, and one of the reasons I feel encouraged to do this. So I'm going to just do a small solo, give you an idea. Look at all these wonderful animals. I call them animals, beautiful animals, pets. As we welcome another great brother. Thank you for joining us, Brother Leon. This coming to the circle, Brother Leon, nobody stays outside the circle. Brother Leon, nobody stays outside the circle. Even Frank, you shouldn't be outside the circle. You can sit right there and jump when you need to. But Leon, come closer. So there are so many drums here. They all mimic, to an extent, the voices in the jungle of life. To to an extent. And mostly for us who grow in the West African region of Africa, most of our drums or percussive instruments are designed to mimic the language. So most of our drums, especially in the Yoruba kingdom, is more tonal, like what we call the talking drum. This is more a Senegalese talking drum. And as you see, it's a bit worn out. It's been talking for a long time. Hopefully, somebody will hear today what it has to say. So, we have talking drums, and I like to call all of them talking drums, but in their own varied traditions. For example, the djembe, which is well known now around the world, the small djembe. The smaller djembe, she also has a djembe in her hand. The congas, they always come as twins, but they can be played solo. And this is a very special drum, which my great friend will talk about a little bit more. Those are part of the ancestral voices that we're going to hear. So I'm going to just give you just a taste of what one drum can do, what one person can do, just a solo. And So as we try today to share, we're going to do a piece called A-E-I-O-U. And I want you to look around, whatever you feel attracted to, drawn to, pick it up. It's for you. If you play it once, you feel you don't like the rhythm, come back. Get another one. All the drums, you know. Feel free. Feel free. Anyone who takes a drum, please if you kindly remove your rings, if you're going to play with the drum. One of the great stabilizing beats we all have is already around. So we're just going to do something very simple and then we'll transition. So it's just whatever you have, one time. And as we do that, we listen to each other's song, especially if I have the facility to let us be in the same. If I go faster, something like this. yourself a hand. So I'm gonna. For those of you here, we would love to share that resource, maybe through video, and if we can somehow have information, we would love to expose it to more of the power of drumming. So as you see, we were drumming. You know, there's something about when we all get in sync. When we all get in sync, there's no more thinking. You know, you're just there. You're trying to fit in the rhythm. You're not, nothing else comes into play. Nothing else. You know, when you're praying, you're thinking many things. When you're singing, you think. But when you start getting a rhythm, you're just there. You just be. And so we have mastered. Humanity has mastered this for a while. And unfortunately, you know, some traditions of belief systems sought to remove this resource from our midst. And we all know here the history of how drumming was not allowed in many areas of the West because of the power. Persons who did not understand it then used to be troubled when they hear the drums play. And oh, they use words like the natives are restless, and that's not the case. The natives were celebrating life, and without the drum. So before my friend speaks, just take your right hand, put it to your left side. That beat is what is universal. It is what our ancestors sought to mimic. Nothing else. This heartbeat that is in everyone, that makes us one, that makes us sane when it is beating properly. If you've been running a marathon or doing something that's not in rhythm, you get out of breath, out of rhythm, and you can't even do this. Or you start doing this in a way. So life is to bring us always in rhythm with this. Not just with this, but with the thoughts, the good thoughts that comes through every nanosecond. So, my great friend, please share with us how drumming in certain areas that you've witnessed in Senegal has been very helpful.
How you doing? Yes, you. Be real like that, okay? You, so.
Before Brother Leon leaves, Brother Leon is a great friend also I met here in this great city. He takes care of his, how old is mommy, if you don't mind me saying? If you don't mind. 9 or 4. But he said he was going to show up today just to be a part. He has to take mommy to take care of mommy. And so let's show love again. So the circle of love. Next time he has the clarinet, he's going to bless us with him. So this will be the last time, right, Pam? We're going to do some more of this. All right. Thank you, brother.
I just want to mention what we just did was not rehearsed. That was me feeling his spirit, him not feeling his. It was not rehearsed. He called me at the last minute. I said, I participate with this. He said it was about behavioral health and so forth. Well, this is a drum called the Golon. It's from a country called Senegal. In Senegal, there's a village called Barney, B-A-R-G-N-Y, Barney. They have a ceremony called Ndup, N-D-E-U-P. But they take behavioral health as a communal healing process. And they have the drummers and they play these rhythms. They play the Ndup rhythm and they exercise mental illnesses. Bill Moyer, CBS News commentator, did a report on it way back in the 70s. And rhythms can be used to, like for a woman who's going through a breech position in the birth, rhythms can be used to make her muscles can realign so that the child will come out proper and stuff like that. So, but it's the village called Barney and Senegal, but they use the ceremony called Ndup for behavioral illnesses. But it's a communal process. It's not like where we're here in America, we take the individual, isolate them and put them away. The whole community participate in the healing process of the person that's ill. And I'm gonna show you one of, it's a multitude of rhythms, but I'm gonna show you one of the rhythms. But everybody take a step. Part of the community, you got to hold your, everybody participate, you got to hold your own. Okay, you can't vary off. Okay, one more time.
Are we fighting?
No, you hold it.
You hold it. Yeah, that's right.
You hold it. Take it. It's all good.
I'm trying to be obedient.
Listen to me. The purpose of that simple cadence.
Maybe, yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Or I say patient. The person that the community is trying to heal. So you got to maintain that. But they're coming out with all that little drama and all of that. But once the community put them in the middle of that circle, they got to start listening. So. That is a portion of the rhythm. But these sessions can go from 9 o'clock in the evening till the sun come up. And you bring in food and all that. Ritual, it's the intentional communal ritual.
Yeah.
Remember that it's spelled N-D-E-U-T. Senegal, West Africa. You can go on YouTube and you can see small clips of this stuff. And look at the comment section and how it's used. And they show all the different various things they do for the healing. But it's for behavioral health healing in the country of Senegal. This is how this drum is used for that healing process, okay?
Beautiful.
And this is called, what there? Ogoro. N-G-O-R-O-N-G, Goron. N is like, can't mention, Goron. Okay?
That's a special drum.
It's part of a six package drum with the timer. It's the loudest one, like that. But it's part of a 6-drum orchestra. I'm just playing the Goron part for you. But it's a whole bunch of overlap of rhythm, and it's really intense. And it really puts people into like a statement, okay? Thank you.
I like to call it a liberating state. When you're really liberated, nothing.
Yeah.
That.
Nice.
Wonderful. Let's show love again. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep that reading. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. day in your home with the rhythm of gratitude. With the rhythm of gratitude all around you. Your spouse, if you're by yourself, you're grateful. You look in your fridge, only one bottle of water, you're grateful. Because the other day you saw on the news, somebody could not even have water to drink. So we wake up with gratitude. So in that, during such times, we allow anyone, but we like everyone to participate. Everyone to share. Because there's something you're grateful for. How can healing begin, Mr. Pan, if we don't start from that place of gratitude? And some of you should know I'm a minister. Minister in the sense that not just a Christian minister, but just one who serves. So when I invoke certain words, I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable because we are saying the same thing. We're talking about how we really heal together and how we allow persons to know that they belong, they belong, they belong, they belong. It's when you don't feel like you belong. You don't feel like you belong in this body. You all know you are more experts in this where you don't know yourself. So I should play very softly a little bit so I don't shout. A little bit softer. I want to read a poem that can be read. Just very soft, very soft. Don't stop the reading. The sacred echoes of divine longing. The drums and drumming. The heartbeat of love of a caring life. The echoing desire for all to live in rhythm. To live harmoniously, in resonance with all things that are made so good. The drums are steady, always responding to the heart's touch. Good soul food for our souls. We can never get enough. Caressing the joy of divine resonance, stomping through the airwaves, cleansing the bloodstream as we move, carving new words, coming into new beats. We rhythmically discipline ourselves with every move we make as one. Dancing, singing, chanting the lonely nights away as we sway from side to side, fly up, spin down, allowing us the freedom just to be again. The drums, they welcome us. You, me, everyone, anytime, anywhere. Everywhere I am, we are to the drums. She comes out silently or tumbling.
received this morning too. Yeah.
Give yourself a hand.